DC family. My name is Jay. This is my Diecast Creations channel, and today is Sunday. Sunday fun day, baby. Sunday fun day. We are gonna give away a custom Porsche 935 barn find that I built for Maple Leaf Customs 2-year anniversary on YouTube. And we're probably just gonna start the little tournament that we got going on for this. I probably won't get through the whole thing tonight because there are 37 people signed up. So that means I got to get through 37 and dwindle it down round by round. We'll see how it goes. Let a couple people get in here first. Maybe I eat a cracker or two. Dane Self's in the house. King Nut Diecast Cars. Neil Cummings, Andre Cruz. What's happening, guys? All you guys are on the list too. So basically, what happened was I went through all my not all my fantasy castings, but I pulled out a bin of cars. I lined them up, and I called Amanda in here, and I said, "Put these in order, right? Whatever order you want." She lined them up in color coordinated order. And I got everybody's name written down here by number. So it's going to be 1 through 37, whatever car you end up with. It doesn't really matter because, it's just, it's for fun, right? We got Ivan's Custom Garage in the house. What's up, brother? Diecast Sheriff, Jesse's Garage. Paco, what's up, welcome back, baby. Old man Diecast fixing the fed off the head to bed. See me live, gonna hang for about 20. Right on, brother. Right on, man. So, this is basically the Drive to Survive for the 935 giveaway D&D style tournament. This will be stage 1. There's 37 competitors that have been lined up over here, 1 through 37. And the backstory that I came up with, basically off the top of my head right now, is that a very rare car, we're going to call it the Unicorn 935, was found by the JDC support vehicles and is being held captive in the JDC compound, right? 37 of you guys are basically equipped with one hit of Nas, enough to clear this ramp and get over the barriers and into the compound. Where it goes from there, we'll see, right? That'll be stage 2. But it's very heavily armored, as you can see. All the not all the support vehicles, but a bunch of them are out here on guard because they heard that some people wanted this car, right? So they're guarding it up, and if you make it over the barriers and through that door right there, you're gonna make it to the next round and have a chance to find this 935 somewhere past the compound in the wastelands, right? And we'll see how many cars make it through, how many rounds we need to go to see who's gonna win this car. But that's basically the lore, quote unquote, of what's going on with this 935. We're going to give it away for Maple Leaf Customs 2-year anniversary all the way over there in Switzerland. My number one supporter since the start for this channel, right? He's been here since day one, comments on every single video. He's became a great friend of mine. We talk all the time through email, and just a very positive person in the community and somebody that I never have any doubt if I needed an honest opinion about anything, or even a shoulder to lean on, somebody to talk to, I could hit up Andrew and he's going to be there. So this is the very least that I can do every single year, is participate in his anniversary build off. And I urge each and every one of you to do the same. And if you haven't seen so far, he participated in the Double Trouble build off and totally blew the doors off of this thing. He built the Giga Horse from Fury Road. And if you haven't seen it yet, you need to go over there and check it out. It's already hit the algorithm. I think he's got almost 3,000 views in over 24 hours. So It's a very, very nicely done build. The cars that he used actually came from here. I sent them over there. One of them came from Tennessee. One of our subs sent it up here, and Andrew absolutely killed it. So instead of just picking somebody to give this car to, we're gonna do it totally randomly, and that's the way it's gonna go, right? Let me get a cracker in. Let me see. Eating cheese nabs, huh? No, they're pepperoni. They're peanut butter crackers, right? Can you guys see this die? Is this big enough so that you guys can see it? Can you see the hoozamajiggies on it? And I know this thing's kind of just thrown together, guys, but you know, I wanted to give you something to look at, something to have fun with, right? And we'll go from there. So basically, for round one, it's going to be pretty easy, guys. It's going to be pretty easy. I got a list of people here, and I got a bunch of cars over here. They're all in order, and that's the way it's going to go, right? I'm going to move these back a little bit so I can get this down. You guys are going to line up one by one and take a run at this ramp, right? And if you can clear over this, you're going to make it into the next round. It's going to be pretty easy. Everybody has a shot of nitrous on their car. They hit that nitrous, they hit the ramp. I'm going to roll the dice. If you roll a 1 or a 2, you didn't make it. You didn't make it. You ended up nose down, crashed into the barriers, the JDC support vehicles unloaded on you, you blew up, you're out, you're done, right? All your hit points are gone. We're not even going to talk about hit points right now, but that will be something in the next rounds. If you roll a 3, 4, 5, or 6, you're good. You're in. You made it through. There's a big hole here. The JDC guys, I gotta get these guys on the same page because they're not doing a great job, right? We're gonna see how many people make it through into the compound and how many I need to rile up and go from there, right? I will not be able to keep up with the chat while I do this, but I will glance back and forth and take little breaks in the process. And honestly, I don't even know that we're going to get through round 1 tonight, guys. We'll see how this goes. You know how the pink slips went. I'm going to try to be a little more hoozamajiggy with you guys, but you need D20 dice. Yeah, I know, Dane, but this is a giveaway. So let me be loud and clear in here, guys. This isn't the idea that I have for a D&D style fantasy RPG with the cars and all that, right? This is a giveaway. So this is something that I want to get done as soon as possible and as simple as possible. So that's why I'm not going to roll a D20. I have those dice, Dane. I have everything I need for that. But I want to keep it simple for now. It's basically going to be a 3, 4, 5, or 6 will get you into the compound and move you on to the next round, right? Is everybody cool with that? I mean, I should ask everybody because this is everybody's thing and everybody has the same chance to win this car. So as long as everybody's on board, we're going to roll with that. You know, it's going to be one roll of the dice. We'll see who makes it in and who doesn't, right? I got a thumbs up from Dane. I got a cool with it from Weekend Warrior. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Awesome. And if you guys like this idea, you know, you can go and hit the thumbs up on the video, right? Not like I really care. Pete says go for it. All right, so first up on the Drive to Survive for the 935, we got Adrian from Big A's Diecast. Let me get this thing under here a little bit so it's not all... Should have had this all coordinated, guys. I'm an amateur. Amateur hour is in effect. Amateur hour is in effect. There we go. We'll get this one on here and this one on here. Bada bing, bada boom. Hey, how you doing? Right? So Amanda lined up all the cars. Whoever ends up in any car, it's not my fault. If you end up driving a banana, I'm sorry. Right? So first up on the board, we got Adrian from Big A's Diecast, and he is driving in this purple convertible. I don't know what it is because there's no name on it, right? So we're going to go 1 through 37, and everybody has the same shot, you're going to hit your nitrous, you're going to go over, or you're going to crash. One way or the other. We're going to see how it goes. Yo, did Andre pull that die off his hoopty? No, I don't know about that. Basically, this is the die. You guys think I should roll a regular dice? Because I got them here. Can you see these? Because honestly, I'd rather roll one of these. But I want you guys to be able to see what it is. Can you see that? Let me know if you can see the regular dice so that I don't have to roll this big one and knock everything over. 6. Tony says no. Tony says no. I got a yes. I got a no. I got a we trust you. I got a 1. All right. You know what? Because if I roll this and it knocks in everything, I got to reset everything up. You guys, Sheriff says no, unfortunately. Not really. Justin Johnson. Can't see the green. Can't see the green well. Or honest, do what's easier. We trust you, bro. King Nut says we trust you, bro. You guys all trust me? I'm not going to fair. I'm going to shoot everybody fair. So, all right. We're going to do that, though. We're going to do that. It's a free card, right? I'm giving it away. I'm not playing no favorites. Each and every one of you are part of the JDC family. You wouldn't even be in this if you weren't, right? So, Bruce, that's obstruction of view ticket. Oh, we got police talk going on. The sheriff's here. You guys better watch out. All right, so we're good. We're good. First up is going to be Adrian from Big A's Diecast. He's driving this purple with the orange convertible thing. He lines up to take the shot. He rolls up to the ramp. He hits his nose. What does he roll? A 3. He clears. He clears. He makes it in. Adrian from Big A's Diecast is going to be the first one to make it into the tournament. Right? Next up, we're going to roll this fast, guys. We're going to roll this fast. If you crash, you end up in the pit. I'm knocking your name off, right? I'm knocking your name off. Second up, Bruce Zolo driving the Nerve Hammer. We got the Nerve Hammer, Bruce Zolo, right? Bruce takes a run at the ramp. He's next. The JDC support vehicles know he's coming because they saw the first one clear the ramp. He rolls a 2. He shoots. He hits the nitrous. He gets shot out of the air. He flips and falls into the pit. Bruce is out. I am sorry, my man. I am sorry. One of these guys up top got their guns aimed on you before you even hit the ramp, brother. Bruce is gone. I am sorry, my man. Next up, number 3 is going to be King Nut Diecast Cars. He's going to be driving a pink fantasy something made in Indonesia. It doesn't say what it is. It's a pink car. It's got a center seat. He's got some turbines or something on the side, right? He comes running up to the ramp. King Nut Diecast Cars hits his turbo, and he hits a 4. He goes flying over. He's going to make it in. He makes it into the compound. 2 people have made it. 1 is gone. Next up, we got the Weekend Warrior. The Weekend Warrior is going to be driving his blue with flames machine. I don't know what it is. It is called the Vulture. The Vulture with the engine in the back. The coolest part about this, guys, is I would never be able to use these cars for anything but Gaslands, right? Anything but Gaslands. I would end up, they'd end up sitting in the thing over there. So we got the Weekend Warrior. The Weekend Warrior gets his run. Now, these guys know you guys are coming, so you got to make it through the bullet fire. They are firing on the ramp right now, and the Weekend Warrior flies over with a 6. He flies over the whole freaking compound and lands up in the inside over there, right? Later on, once we get into this and into the next round, a 6 and a 1 are going to count for something else as well. I'm not going to spoil anything, but you guys will know what it is. Right now, this is just to get into the race, basically. And a race it is. A race it is. 3 in, 1 out. This is working out pretty well. Next up, we got Eddie G. Eddie G is going to be driving the Monty Racer. The Monty Racer for the Diecast community. Eddie G makes his run down the trail. He makes the left turn. He hits the ramp. What does he roll? He rolls a 5. He rolls a 5. Eddie G makes it into the tournament as well. Bruce Zolo is the only one that failed. He just happened to be the second one to make the run. Usually the one to get caught. The first one gets in. The second one, they know he's coming, right? Next up, number 6, we got No Way Dude, huh? No Way Dude, huh? And he is driving in the RD10. No Way Dude, huh? Is driving the RD10. This is a very long car. He's got a nice nitrous system in there, but unfortunately, only one hit. He comes running up to the ramp. What does he roll? He rolls a 6. The 6 is loaded tonight, and No Way Dude, huh, is in. He is into the next round, man. I should have raised it up. I'm going to have my work cut out for me in this tournament. Next up, we got Charles Diecast Garage. Charles Diecast Garage is driving the Hammered Coupe. One of my favorite castings as far as fantasy castings go. The Hammered Coupe, Charles Diecast Garage runs up to the ramp. What does he roll? He rolls a 1. They've let too many cars into the compound and they stepped up security. The NYCPD has flown in and I just broke the gun off it, but it's okay. He's got another one. He flies in. Charles takes flight. Boom! He runs into the freaking police. And he's not going to make it. NYCPD is on the scene and not trying to let nobody else in. He's going to take post right at the entrance of the compound and knock out the plow guy over here. He knocks out the plow guy. He takes point and does not let anybody else in. We're going to see how many other cars can make it past the NYCPD because he's got backup up top. The 5-0 is in the house. Sheriff has called in his boys. They have got his back. And boom. Charles Diecast Garage, number 7, gets knocked out. He ran into the freaking cops. Oh my goodness gracious. Are you guys enjoying this? Is this stupid or what? You know? Bruce says cool, like I company now. Oh my goodness gracious. I'll bail you out, Charles. Alright, cool. Next up, number 8, we got Daily Driver Diecast, or Daily Driven Diecast. I think it's Daily Driven Diecast. Yep, he emailed me too. Daily Driven Diecast is going to be driving in the Greased Lightning. He comes down the trail. He bangs that left turn. He lines up the ramp, and the Popo knows he's coming, but the Greased Lightning gets a good shot. He rolls a 3. He makes it past the Popo, and he makes it into the compound. Greased Lightning, driven by Daily Driven Diecast. Next up, we got Tony's Diecast. Tony's in the house too, isn't he? Tony's Diecast Customs. Tony's Diecast Customs is driving the Futurismo. The Futurismo, driven by Tony. Here we go. He lines up the ramp. He tries to make it into the compound. Is he going to make it? He rolls a 6. He flies far. He flies so far you don't even see him land. He ends up in the middle of the compound somewhere, and he's going to be deep when it comes time. Tony's Diecast Customs gets in. Hey. You need me? You sure? Is your sugar low? Give me 2 minutes, guys. Out of bat. She bopped him with a wiffle ball bat, Andre said. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Nah, you guys know how diabetes is, man. I gotta make sure she's good. Her sugar's low. She's got some milk and peanut butter. We'll be all right. We will be all right. Cause I'm winning Charlie Sheen voice. Eddie G's winning. So what do we got? Two people out. Two people are out. Bruce Zolo and Charles Diecast Garage. Two of my good friends. I'm sad about that. I'm sad about that. We got 4, 8, 9, 10. Number 11. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. What happened? Oh, there's another one here. All right. Number 10. Number 10 is right here. Right? I'm like, why? Where did it go? Where did it go? BJ's Customs is in the house. Dude, around the coast of gas, we recommend investing in EVs. Yeah, right. Jay went to see the judge. Eddie Simple Customs. How did I hit the drone? I don't know, man. You didn't see it coming. All right, here we go. Here we go. Number 10 is Kingman Highborn. Kingman Highborn is going to be driving in the Reverb. The Reverb, right? Kingman Highborn, all the way from North Carolina. He's used to the mud and the slick and all that. He comes down that trail. He bangs the left. He hits the ramp. What does he do? He rolls a 6. That 6 is hot tonight. He makes it all the way over the freaking tower. Right? We're gonna have to lift up these flyers and get them up top because this is not good, guys. This is not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people made it in so far. 2 are out. 2 are out. And we're gonna be coming up on number 11 here. Dane Self. Is Dane here? Dane Self is gonna be driving this McDonald's car. This rear engine, really cool looking, futuristic side pipe McDonald's car. Dane Self is gonna go. He comes down a trail, he bangs the left, he hits the ramp. What does he do? The dice is on an angle. The dice needs to be flat. He rolls a 4. He makes it in. Dane is in for round 2 as well. Boy, oh boy, I should have thought this out better. Number 12, BP Custom Creations, all the way from Japan. Ben is going to be driving in this IndyCar looking thing, the R0937. I don't know if that's the name of it or not, but we're going to call it that. It's a mystery car. It's a mystery car. Ben from BP Custom Creations hits the ramp and rolls a 5. He makes it in for round 2 as well. Boy, oh boy, this might be a month-long competition here to see who wins this Porsche. We're going to see. This is round 1. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Next up, number 13, BJ's Customs, and I believe he just walked in the door. BJ's Customs is driving the croc rod. He's got the alligator croc rod. He's going to try to sink his teeth into this ramp and take a bite out of it. And what does he do? He does. He rolls a 4. He's in as well. Boy, oh boy, do I have my hands full. Boy, oh boy, do I have my hands full. Number 14. Fordsman 84. Fordsman 84 is driving a 1994 copyright fantasy car. I don't know what it is. It's a station wagon from 1994. He comes down the trail, bangs a left, hits the ramp. What does he do? He rolls a 3. He ends up in 2. Fordsman 84 is in. Who's next? Who's next? Number 15, William O. William O is driving this dinosaur-looking thing, the Double Demon. The Double Demon, William O is driving the Double Demon. Let's see if this thing has wings. He comes down, he hits the ramp. What does he do? A 4. He's in as well. Everybody's in. I might as well have just said everybody was in. William O. Oh, the banana. The banana's up next. The banana's up next. Who is it? Number 16, 69 Stingray. 69 Stingray's driving the banana car. 69 Stingray rolls up with the banana car. He hits nitrous, and what happens? Oh no! Oh no! The banana car gets put into a milkshake. He ends up in a milkshake. He is knocked over. He's not gonna make it. The banana car wrecked the scene. Somebody blew him up. One of these guys shot a rocket. The banana car is not gonna make it. The 69 Stingray is out. I am sorry, my man. I am sorry. Next up, Diesel Boy. JLA air cooled all the way from California. Diesel Boy is in the house, right? Skeleton looking thing with the engine. Pretty cool. JLA hits the ramp. Does he make it into the compound? He does. He makes it to the next round. Somebody's going to get this custom 935 Barn Find Porsche for being a supporter of the channel. Because that's what we do. 69 slips on a banana. Yes, he does. CJD, Chris's Junkyard Design. CJD 555 is up next. He's driving the Power Piston. The Power Piston takes a run at the ramp. He hits his nitrous. He rolls a 5. He's in. He is in as well. Simple as that. The banana car is out. The hammered coupe is out. And the nerve hammer is out. Out. Next up, Old Man Diecast. Old Man Diecast in the Bone Speeder. The Bone Speeder takes a run at the ramp. Old Man Diecast hits it. Does he make it in? It's not even. It's not even. It needs to be flat. Old Man Diecast gets shot out of the sky. He takes flight. He swerves around the 5-0, but the green guy comes in and smashes him out. And he turns him upside down right at the gate. He's not going to make it in. He is not going to make it in. The green guy's got a plow on there. If you guys haven't seen this one, rocket engines on the side, right? He's got the exhaust coming out the back and a plow on the front, a sky plow. Old Man Diecast Pete just got sky plowed. I'm sorry, brother. He got sky plowed. The Bone Speeder, that was one of the cool ones too. Next up, OMD's off the list. Static Crispy. Static Crispy has got his permission slip signed by his parents. He's driving the Monoposto. We're going to see if he makes it in. The Monoposto, it's only got room for one seat. He hits his nitrous. He rolls a 3. He ends up in the tournament. Next up, Matchbox Mark. Number 21, Matchbox Mark is driving the Silver Bullet. This is an old one as well. He comes down the dirt trail. He bangs a left. He hits the ramp. Matchbox Mark rolls a 2. He does not have enough. He misses a shift, hits the nitrous, and ends up hitting the back of the ramp, flips over. It's not good, guys. There is a death pit over here. And if you don't make it, you don't make it. Matchbox Mark, unfortunately, has become a victim and does not make it to the next round. Number 22, Paco. I know Paco's in the house. Paco's Diecast Garage. He just made a video too, guys. You got to go check it out. It was his first official custom. And he did a really good job, man. He didn't just take this thing apart and paint it. He did some good stuff. You need to go check him out. Paco is driving in the I don't know the name of this thing. Paco's driving in a number 11 fantasy silver car for the diecast community. Paco comes flying down the trail. He bangs the left and hits the ramp. And no, Paco hits the ramp. Gets a tire off the edge, does a side flip, gets hit with a bullet from the left side and the right side, hits into the cop car, hits the freaking fuel tank and explodes with the fuel tank. He ends up over there somewhere. Paco did not make it. Unfortunately, the gatekeepers are on it. The gatekeepers know that they know the game now. They know what's going on. They moved the backup down to the other side. They kicked this guy out because he's got a rocket launcher. We're going to put him up top. I don't know how he got up there, but he did. He got up there somehow, guys. He's got rockets. He's got rockets on deck. He's guarding the Porsche, right? We got 2 flying police officers at the gate. And we got the green guy, the flying plow up there. Old Man Diecast says I was framed. We have Cookie here, guys. We are not bottom feeders. Paco, I'm sorry you didn't make it, my man. You are not on the list anymore. Next up. Trying to take a bite out of something. Driving the shark car, driving the Sharkinator, driving the Hot Wheels shark. I don't know what it's called. It's a shark with a motor. And guess who's in there? Silly old Andre Cruz. Andre Cruz driving the shark is swimming towards the ramp. He probably never swimmed enough in his life. He makes a left. He hits the ramp. Do we got a flying shark? We do not. He hits the Nas. Andre's got a flying shark, but not for long. They make him in the mincemeat. He gets hit with bullets from every side. Andre's on his back. The shark is done. The street shark, Puerto Rico, he says. Oh, I'm sorry, Andre. Your run is over. The shark didn't get you too far, my man. Limp fish. Yo. Oh, that's funny. Fish out of water. He's flapping all over the place. We got a graveyard of cars over here, guys, but we got a bunch that made it through to the next round. We're going to see. We shall see. Next up is going to be Neo, that Northeast Ohio die-casting treasures, driving in the Super Blitzen. The Super Blitzen comes flying down the trail. He bangs the left and hits the ramp. Rolls a 5. He's in. He is into the tournament. Easy as that. Next up, number 25, we got Jesse's Diecast Garage. He's going to be driving the side draft. The side draft driven by Jesse's Diecast Garage. He says someone's having fish sandwiches. Let's see if he can have a flight sandwich here. He rolls a 6, flies over the freaking compound and into the game. Jesse's Diecast Garage goes on to round 2. Next up, Subi Dooby Doo. Subi Dooby Doo. Subi's Diecast Garage driving the Road Rocket. Subi takes a run, bangs a left, hits the ramp, and does not catch the flight. He forgets to hit the Nas bottle, takes the jump, clicks the back of the ramp. The top pops off of this thing. He does somersaults. He ends up on his lid. Not even taking a bullet, but he's spinning his tires. He's not going nowhere. He is not going nowhere. Subi is out, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Snuck in a pack of there, but I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. How's everyone doing today? Wayne Parker Batman is in the house. What is happening? We're almost to the end of the line, guys. We got 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 left. 12 guys left. Next up, we got Brendan, Liver Diecast. I know he's in here, or he was in here. The Power Pipes. Liver Diecast is driving the Power Pipes by Hot Wheels, number 5. He comes flying down the trail. He bangs the left and hits the ramp. Rolls a 3, just barely making it in, but he's in. Live or Diecast is into the tournament. To round 2. Gary's Diecast Collection. Gary's Diecast Collection has got the Too Cool, mean looking casting. It's a tuned something. It looks like a tuned Evil Twin. And the Too Cool is going to take a run at the ramp with Gary's Diecast Collections at the wheel, and he rolls a 3, barely clearing, but enough to make it to the next round. Gary's Diecast Collection will be in the next round. He makes it into the compound, right? Speaking of the Evil Twin, Neil Cummings, my man, Neil Cummings is driving the Evil Twin. He comes down, powering them 2 motors, makes a left, hits the ramp with the nitrous bottle in hand, and slips on the button. Takes flight, gets shot out of a heat-seeking rocket off the top of the tower, and explodes the Evil Twin. Does a backflip somersault, ends up on his lid. I am sorry, Neil. They sent you back to Canada packing, my man. I am sorry. Neil, and that was my number 29. That's my number, guys. Number 30. Number 30 is in the chute. These guys know they're coming now. They got their guns trained on them. They got their guns trained on them. Martian Milker's over here ready to unload. He's got the Gatling gun. He's got the Gatling gun ready to go. Who is next? Scott Harvey. Scott Harvey's driving the swoopy doo. Scott Harvey's driving the swoopy doo. He comes flying down the trail, bangs a left, hits the ramp. Scott rolls a 4. Scott rolls a floor, flies over everything. He makes it into the tournament. Scott Harvey. Scott Harvey's in there. Forget about it. Number 31, Kevin Kennedy. Kevin Kennedy's driving the Giro Nemo. The Giro Nemo, driven by Kevin Kennedy. It looks like it's got a bunch of gyros going on in there. It's going to give him extra power. He gets a good run at the ramp. Kevin Kennedy rolls a 1. He's got all these pipings in there. It's gas and electric and all that good stuff. And unfortunately, one of them pipes blows off as he hits the ramp. He hits the side of it. He gets hit with the Gatling gun from the Martian milk truck. He gets hit with the Gatling gun. He ends up on his lid. He's out. Kevin Kennedy, I'm sorry, my man. Thank you for signing up, but you did not make it past the ramp. You did not make it past the ramp. We got 27 watching. I guess it's a good show. I guess it's a good show. Number 32, we got SRS Diecast in the house. SRS from California. He's driving the Rocket Fire. The Rocket Fire Dungeons and Dragons Hot Wheels style. That's right. We didn't even get into that yet. This is just can you make it into the compound, right? The Rocket Fire, driven by SRS. He's got a huge blower motor. He's got a jet engine sticking out the back. We're going to see how this thing goes. He comes flying down the trail, hits the ramp, and he rolls a 3. He gets enough out of it. He makes it into the compound. SRS Diecast, right? Eddie Bennett's up next. Eddie Bennett is driving this spider car. What is this thing called? The Arachnarod. Eddie Bennett driving the Arachnarod with the twin jet engines out the back. While out the back, he hits the ramp. He comes down the lane. He hits the ramp. Eddie Bennett throws a spider web out the front. Hits his own wheel. He tried to hit the popo. He tried to take him out of the air, but he hits his own wheel, trips himself up, does a front flip, runs into Andre Cruz's car, and they both end up exploding in a tears of joy that they don't have to deal with the JDC support vehicles anymore, and they can go back home. But I am sorry, guys, you're not going to win the car today. Eddie Bennett in the Arachnarod is the next victim of the JDC compound, and these boys are clicking on all cylinders. They knocked out a bunch of these guys, and that's the plan, guys. The more they knock out, the less work I gotta do. Dang, he wrote me off the script. Yeah, man. Number 34. Driving the medieval. I guess it's supposed to be medieval, but it's not. The medieval. All the way from Switzerland, driving by Maple Leaf Customs. The medieval. He comes running down the chute, takes a left, hits the ramp. Does he roll what he needs to? No, he does not. Maple Leaf Customs hits the nitrous, but it's empty. He takes flight, and the popo hits him from both angles. Brat. Maple Leaf Customs flies up in the air. He does a somersault. He does a flippity flip. He does a scoop-de whoop, and he ends up on his back. Andrew gets sent all the way back to Switzerland empty-handed without the car. Without the Porsche, and I know he wanted it. He was going to pay it forward anyway, though, guys, because that's the kind of guy he is. Unfortunately, Andrew from Maple Leaf Customs gets sent all the way back to Switzerland and knocked out of the first round here. at the JDC compound entrance, and it's really not, guys. It's just like a castle thing I found at the thrift store, but it's okay. It's the entrance to the JDC compound. Oh my goodness, U.S. Canadians got beavers. Us Canadians got beavered. You still got a Canadian in it though. I believe Scott Harvey is still in it, and he's from Canada. So there you go. He's from Canada. Next up, we got Diecast Sheriff. I know the sheriff is in town. He's driving one of my favorite cars, the quarter mile coupe. The quarter mile coupe driven by Diecast Sheriff takes his run at the ramp. He makes the left, hits the ramp, hits the nitrous, and does he have it? Guys, it's a 5. It is a 5. Diecast Sheriff clears. He clears the entrance. He makes it into the compound. And he's going to make it on to round 2. Round 2. Now, all these cars end up in the compound. We're going to see where they go from there. But I tell you what, you end up in the compound, you're in my home. So, you might want to have a plan. You might want to have a plan to get out of there. I'll tell you that much. Number 36. There's 2 left, guys. 2 left. Number 36. Driving, I don't know. Driving the China TRC China. Number 36, driving the big rocket engine, covered up front car. It's got an orange flame kind of thing, driving the big rocket engine car. We got the Godfather Eddie from Simple Customs. Eddie from Simple Customs driving the front flare, flaming rocket car. Comes up to the ramp and rolls a 6 and flies so far. He ends up in the back of the compound over there. I don't know where he went. The Godfather went into the compound so far. I don't know where he went. Forget about it. And the last one to make a run. Oh, what did I do? I just called that Eddie. That's going to be Eddie. Yeah, it is Eddie. Okay. This is Sheriff is 35. Eddie's 36. Number 37 on the list. Crazy Eights. Driven by Caliper 50 Customs. Crazy Eights. He's got 2 8-cylinder straight 8s on there. 16 cylinders, comes flying down the trail. Hits the ramp. Hits his nitrous shot. And rolls a 6 and flies so freaking far you can't see him anymore. He's up there with Eddie. From Simple Customs. Caliper 50 makes it into the compound. Forget about it. Let's have a moment of silence for the guys that didn't make it into the round 2 and were victims of the JDC support team. Moment of silence, guys. You need me? Okay. So basically, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people get knocked out of the tournament in round 1. They didn't make it in. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Unfortunately, this has to happen every time we play this game, guys, and it's just going to get harder and harder as we go along. And I hope it was entertaining enough. Obviously, you guys are still here, and there's 30 people watching, so I did something right. Well, Jay's doing a tournament to give away a custom he built. He's using a Hot Wheels fantasy cars, which we all put in our names, so we all get a fantasy car in our name. Is this Hunger Games? Something like that, Wolf. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was fun for me. Get these cars out of the way. I'm not gonna go into a round 2 tonight, guys. This was the plan. I'm gonna do these lives one at a time. We'll do one round at a time. They're not gonna be 2-hour live streams or nothing like that. It's Sunday night. I just wanted to pop on here, say hello to you guys, right? See what was going on in the community. And I didn't even get to talk to nobody really. But it looks like you guys are having a great time talking to each other. So that's all that matters to me, really. King Nut says, love it. Tony says, have a good night, brother. Right on, man. Right on, Tony. And you're going to be in the next round. I don't know when I'm going to run the next round. It's going to be random, guys. But it's part of it. You don't have to be here when I do it, right? If I do come up with a scenario where there's a choice to be had and you're not here and your car is up, the community will make the choice for you, right? Because everybody wants everybody to make it. And it's not like they know what's going to happen if the choice comes up. So there you have it. There you have it. That was the first round. This is going to transpire into a bigger thing if I have the time to do it, guys. I've been building these tiles, right? I have plans to build a whole bunch more of these tiles. And the reason why I'm going with tiles instead of like a huge landscape of scenery is because the tiles are really easy to rearrange. And if I stick with using scatter terrain, I can come up with thousands of different scenarios with only a few pieces of terrain. You know what I mean? So that's the plan there, is to come up with enough terrain pieces to mix it up and have different scenery and stuff like that. I do need to make some elevation changes and stuff like that, but it's all a work in progress. You know what I mean? So that was that. That was that. I don't even know how long we've been on here, but it is 10 after 11. We got 11. So that, hold on, 12 people got knocked out. So there was 37. So that's 25. 25 are still here. Hey, I'm on live. Now you're on live. Hey, you need something? No. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. You still up? Yeah, no, my round's done. I was being nosy. I wanted to see what you were doing. Yeah, I'm on now. We did the live. Give me a second. Alright, guys. So, with that being said, we made it through round one, right? You guys know who's who. You guys know who didn't make it. There was unfortunately some victims that did not make it into the compound, and the JDC support vehicles. We're gonna have to come up with a better name for that. The compound security. There you go. The JDC compound security did its job and shot down 12 out of 37 of these guys. 25 of them still made it through the gates, and they're going to be causing some havoc back there looking for this car because it's somewhere in the wastelands. And we're going to find out where in a future episode. But for now, Amanda Sugar's low. So you know what that means? I'm out. I'm grateful to have 37 people sign up and want one of my customs. I'm really grateful to have 30 people come and watch this live stream. And I'm really grateful that you guys buy into the idea of having fun, right? Even though this is a free thing and you don't have to pay for nothing, I enjoy doing stuff like this. So if this is something that you guys have a good time with, I'll do more of it, right? And maybe we will do a D&D style campaign, you know, and have the community involved in that, right? Neo Dat, you are still in, my man. You are still in. 12 people got knocked out. 25 still go, right? And we're gonna go on the next one. But for now, I'm gonna peace out because Amanda Sugar's low, and I gotta take care of her. So, thank you everybody for being here, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.